Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to the video. This one is another account reviews where I go ahead and look at your accounts, review them, give you my pros and my cons, everything like that.
My name is Anthony. I run an Instagram marketing agency and also run a 1 million follower network on Instagram. And I make videos like this to help you take your Instagram account from 0 to hero. So make sure you subscribe because this is the Instagram Hub.
I'm also going to be giving away something on this video, so make sure you stick around to the end to find out what it is. With all that said, for any of you guys who are like, oh, I want to get my account reviewed, how do I do this? And there's always new people who are coming and they're seeing this is how you do it on all of our videos. This is just a random video of mine that I pulled up. If you go to the description on the second link, Instagram Inner Circle Facebook group, you click that link, it will take you to our Facebook page where you can join, and then you can read rules on how to go ahead and get your account reviewed. We only review accounts through our Facebook group typically. That's at least how I'm doing it now. So if you want yours reviewed, make sure you go and join that Facebook group. With that said, we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna jump into the first account here. By the way, what we're giving away is a free one-on-one consulting call. I know a lot of you guys have been asking me if I'm still giving them away. We are. We've had 6 winners already, and we're announcing winners each and every single week. All you have to do is be subscribed to the channel. You have to be a supporter of the channel, like this video, and leave a comment down below. The more videos of mine that you like and comment on as you come out, the greater a chance you have at winning, because we only announce 1 winner per week, and that's because each call is an hour long, so I can't give away too many, otherwise I'm strapped with no time. With that said, let's go ahead and let's start reviewing the first account. This is Hi Adam Roberts. I did make this video a second ago, but it did fail, so I have seen a little bit of Adam's account. Like, I went through his story here, but that's basically it. So I'm gonna run through it again with you guys. It's Hi Adam Roberts travel designer, illustrator, content creator, spreading optimism with color. His emails here, and the biggest thing that I liked based off viewing this from the bio to the username to profile picture to all of these, including these pinned stories here, was that I'm not getting a mixture of niches. It's a one niche, it's art, and I'm not being confused. There's not like an intercollide with 2 different niches that you see on basically almost everybody's page. Most people who aren't having success on Instagram, they're just trying to collide all these niches together, and it never ends up working. They never end up getting followers. So based off the profile optimization so far of these, it already is set up. We do see you have a lot of stories, a lot of pinned stories. It's definitely not the case that more is always better, but if these are serving a purpose, then they're fine to have. And like, based off me looking at them, I'm seeing animation tutorials, before, after, editing tips, wallpapers. It's all going to serve the same niche. It's all pointing to the same top of the pyramid, so looks fine to me. Now that we know that, so profile looks good. Now we're gonna start to get into content. So this is where I haven't looked at the content yet. I only saw that what you guys just saw, which was the profile. So this is all new to me now as well. So right off the bat, first thing that I see is pictures like this. I would highly stick away from these types of pictures, guys. Any picture that requires more than 1 picture to create 1 picture. So if, for example, these 2 pictures are to create 1. This is meant to be a together. Like, if you open it up just like that, it's kind of incomplete. It kind of needs this. It needs that, and that's the entire full picture. The reason why I say to steer away from these is because when you post again, this will get shifted over and the picture will be right here. But then when you post again, you're gonna have this top picture here, and you're gonna have this second, the other half of the picture down here, and it's not gonna make any sense at all. And at some times with certain posts up, it's gonna look good, and then other times it's gonna look really off and it's gonna look really bad. It works good in theory. Like, when you're thinking about it and you're thinking about doing it, you're thinking about making these collage pictures, it sounds really good. But then when it actually comes down to like practical use, how is it actually going to function on the page? It's a bad idea. It's really bad. So I would stick away from those. Other than that, this profile looks pretty good. This profile definitely looks pretty good. You're making your own unique content, which is great. Some of this content definitely looks like it has some viral potential. Like, this totally looks like it could have some type of viral potential, and these could definitely be ranking on hashtags and explore page. So for you, as far as growth method goes, you have about 2,000 followers. I know you're probably trying to get your followers up. I would definitely be probably compounding like, this could go insanely viral. So like, I would be compounding a mixture of viral tactics. So of course, using DM groups, using power likes, things like that. Combine those viral tactics. Again, use your good hashtags. There's so many things, you know, have your whole base set up. Always have the foundation base set up. If you don't know, I have tons of video on this. Go into our growth playlist. You'll find all of them. I would be combining those viral growth strategies with probably some influencer marketing, some shout outs, some promotions, things like that. And the reason why I say that is just because, you know, I don't like to rely solely on going viral anymore, just for the fact that it's too iffy. You know, some posts you have, this could probably go pretty viral if you posted that. But as I was saying, I don't like to rely simply on going viral, because the Instagram algorithm can change. There could be good months, there could be bad months. But if I'm combining trying to tap into the algorithm with promotions, I know how many followers I'm always getting per month with promotions based off certain amounts of money, and it's just a lot more consistent. So that's what I would recommend to you. Now let's go on to the second account. So here we have, looks like Rofo Fit Way, then DZ Fit and Nutrition with Rofa, USTHB University, Alimentation, Nutrition. So the first thing I'm seeing is the profile definitely needs some good optimization ASAP. The username I'm already not feeling, and then when I see the name combined with this, like there's absolutely no reason to have a name like this with underscores. For one, it's an eyesore. It doesn't look that good. No, it doesn't look good at all. It is an eyesore, and it's not really like, you're not like, the only point of having this different than your username is really to tap into the Instagram SEO and have people search you up. But I don't think anyone's finding you with this, especially with, like, there's no need for the underscores in it either. It's just like another added eyesore. So the name says fit. So in my brain, the first thing I assume is like, okay, this probably is a fitness page. As I go through, I'm like, okay, it's kind of a fitness page, and I'm like, but what is this? Like, I don't even know if this is English. And then when I see here different language, I don't know if that's Arabic, a different language, and then English, and then more English, and then a different language. This is what I mean when you interconnect too many, and this is kind of interconnecting niches, and it's also interconnecting like completely different demographics, because you're trying to tie in two different language speakers, and you're also trying to tie in, like, it's a fitness page, but it's kind of not, like, because now you have your university here. I'm gonna click on a story and see what pops up here for a story. Okay, so then, oh, like another different language. Yeah, so, okay, this profile needs a lot of work. Let's go into the content. Let's see. All right, yeah. So first off, like, who are you trying to target is my first question. That has to be the first question that needs to be answered. Are you trying to target English speakers, or are you trying to target, again, I don't know what this language is called. Are you trying to target like those type of speakers? Like, there's two completely different niche markets, because you know, you can't have followers from both, because the second someone sees some post that they don't understand the words, are like, how did I start following this page anyway? And it's so, everything in the bio is in English, but then everything on the post isn't. I've yet to find a post. Okay, this has like some English in it. I don't understand the reasoning but I see people do this all the time. You know, this page, before you can't even talk about growth of this page. The first thing that this page needs to, for one, the content has to get a lot better. It's a fitness page, but I have, like, this is just a blue picture. Last name hungry, first name always. This picture is not optimized. Hey you. So the first thing is you need to find good content. Like, that is the first thing. You need to be consistent with that good content. Find good content, be consistent with it. Second, completely optimize this profile to fit one, like, cater to one person, one ideal follower, one ideal person. Get super targeted with it, and revolve your whole profile around that. Your whole profile needs to get optimized first, and then you need to go ahead and start getting better content and get consistent with the content, and then you can start looking at growth strategies. Because right now, like, nobody's probably going to be following this thing. I'm seeing 450 followers, 576 following. So I would assume this has probably been built with follow and follow, which is probably the only way you'll be able to really get followers on this page, is if you do follow and follow, because nobody's following for the content. I know that. Go through some of our other videos, man, or take our viral venom training. I'll leave that linked in the description as well. It'll teach you everything you know about Instagram. With that said, let's go on to the next page. Let's see, let's scroll back up here. Heady Weed. Okay, so this is a cannabis page. I actually did a video maybe a few weeks ago on like one of the top 3 niches for Instagram, and I included the cannabis niche into this just because of how many things are coming up with it. I think the future opportunity for it is great, so I'm kind of excited to be reviewing this. So Heady Weed, daily cannabis content, 21 plus only, nothing for sale. I'm gonna want to switch that to sale. Do not consume and drive. Cannabis enthusiasts, business inquiries, DM us. Okay, cool. So first thing I'm seeing is it needs pin stories. It needs story. So this looks like an Instagram page from maybe a few years ago where their pin stories weren't a thing, normal stories weren't a thing. Look, use all the tools Instagram has available to you. So that's the first thing I would do. Start getting some daily stories going and start pinning some stories. That said, we're seeing more following than followers. So I'm gonna assume this is probably also being grown with follow and follow. So let's just take a look at the content and let's just see like engagement ratios, things like that. This was posted an hour ago. Let's see, 754, 2, 40, 12, 50, 26. All right, so this page needs some work, obviously. This page isn't like just ready to go as it is. The content's not bad. The content's actually pretty good. I would just optimize the profile, optimize, like I said, the pinned stories, the stories, have that all going, have that all optimized. And then what you probably really need is just growth strategy. Seems like you're probably really just struggling with a growth strategy. I will also say that it'd probably be good if you stick to like maybe one or the other styles of content. So I would find what's doing well. I think like I'm pretty sure in the cannabis niche, like a lot of like meme style pictures do really, really well. So really what we want to do you really probably can't decide this right now because you haven't posted enough to really know, but you're going to need to find out what posts work best for you, right? Is it going to be pictures of cannabis? Is it going to be pictures like this? Is it going to be like creative, like these cannabis waffles? Is it going to be more pictures like this, like meme style stuff? That's what you need to find out. Like, what is the type of content that's going to take off? Because these types of content can go viral. This content can rank on hashtags. So because of that, we're going to want to take advantage of Instagram's explore page, take advantage of the hashtags. But to do that, we need to find viral content, right? You need to be posting viral content, whether you're creating it or curating it or reposting it, whatever it is, it needs viral content. And then on top of that, just like I said to Adam Roberts here, our buddy, hi, I'm Adam Roberts, doing the shout outs on top of it. Like, you could totally grow this page by doing shout outs and going ahead and ranking through the explore page. And that's really what I would do. But first thing first, before you even go on to growth, optimize the entire profile, find the good content, find what works, spend some time learning your audience, learning your niche. Or if you don't have much of an audience, like you have 393, if your engagement's really low, build up the audience, try the viral methods, get to like 1,000 followers, then start incorporating shout outs and really just start to scale up the page. That's what I would do. That's how I would start. Optimize the profile, find the content that's working, and then hammer down on growth. So yeah, so guys, with that said, those are the 3 accounts that we just reviewed. Make sure you enter to win the giveaway, a one-on-one coaching call with me. Got to be subscribed to the channel, got to like the video, got to leave a good a thoughtful comment down below. It doesn't have to be good. You guys can roast me, I don't care. Leave a comment down below. With all that said, if you guys need a step-by-step, if you guys are like anybody who's really struggling with Instagram, can't figure it out, can't grow as fast as you want. Maybe you were growing really good last year, not growing too good this year with algorithm change and everything like that. We do have an advanced Instagram training that I just put out. It walks you through A to Z how to be able to actually grow monetized pages with this new 2019 algorithm. If you want some information on that, that'll also be linked in the description along with the Facebook group. With all that said, keep grinding, keep hustling, and I'll see you all on the next one.